All right, everybody. Hi, it's Dave Kramer, and this is Kramer Unstuck. And today I want to talk about our Second Amendment. And I was watching a video about the Germanic tribes and their lifestyle, according to, I think it was Tacitus, the Roman historian who wrote about them. And I this part in particular that is on the weaponry, on learning how to use a weapon. And back then, they would use the spear and the shield. That was the main weapon. They learned how to use that spear and that shield and and all that. So, and yeah, I probably did that wrong. I'm just kind of, winging it right now. But when I read over this transcript, I thought this is how it should be here in America. Okay, we got all this anti-gun, don't have guns, and all that stuff, which I'm against. I see it this way: we got a Second Amendment right that says we have that right to bear arms, and it should not be infringed upon by anybody. Meaning, and I believe that we should be able to own any kind of weaponry. If the military got it, and I can afford it to whatever point, I got it too, okay? But I'm going to read over this of how they viewed weaponry, okay? And the use of it and what it meant to them, okay? All right. Germanic society individuals are always armed when conducting any public or private business. Okay, meaning it's not, concealed carry, it's open carry, it's whatever they're doing. Yeah, they go over to the market, they got their weapons on. They're at a public meeting, they got their weapons on. Okay? However, there is a rule that no one can carry weapons until the state authorities verify their competence in using them. Upon passing this test, either one of the chiefs, okay, the young man's father, or another relative presents him with a shield and a spear in the presence of the assembly. This moment is akin to the toga ceremony in Roman culture, which marks a public transition from being a member of a household to becoming a citizen. So when you learn how to use that spear and that shield properly, you were a citizen, and you could carry that anywhere. It didn't matter where it was, you were armed. Everybody was armed. You know what that makes society? Very polite. Okay? I wake up in a bad mood, okay, and I go out there with my Glock on, and I'm just feeling like an asshole, and I feel like maybe I ought to be an asshole. And I walk into the local supermarket out here, the grocery store, and everybody else, all the men are armed. Well, you know what I'm not going to be? Right. Because, I know those guys, and I know that some of those guys will be pretty quick to just pull one out and put it up against my head and say, "You want to try that again, pal? You want to walk back out and come in and have a different attitude?" See, this is what I think that should be our law. Now, I don't know, YouTube might not like this one since they didn't like another one of my videos. There you go. But that's how I think should be our law. And I don't care who don't like that. I don't care who gets all bent out of shape over that. Good. Okay, you can move. You can move out of the state. You can move out of my town. You can move out of my community. You can move out of the country. There's plenty of space out there in other countries. There's other countries that, Australia, I don't know if you're even allowed, I guess you're allowed to have maybe rifles or shotguns or whatever, but yeah, and there may be other countries. I saw that one of the countries in South America is going to confiscate guns. There you go. But that's it. Okay? When they deem me to be fit, when they look at me and they say, okay, we have seen you shoot, and we see that you're competent, and you know the rules, you know how to be safe with a gun, you know what you can and cannot do with a gun, okay? Just shooting people for no reason because they sniffed wrong. That's outdone. Okay? Now, you are allowed to carry that on your person. And you are now a citizen. You're not just a member of a household. You're a man, and you know how to, you can not only defend yourself, but you can defend the community. Which, my gun, I haven't used that gun for a couple weeks now. I know how to shoot that gun. I'm safe with that gun. And I haven't used it. But somebody comes into this community and starts causing problems with my neighbors and say I'm the only one here that can respond, I'm responding. Because I'm competent. But like I said, I love this. This here is excellent. So that's all I have right now. I have some other videos I want to make, but hey, let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe. Don't comment, don't subscribe. Like I always say, don't like, hate. Tell me how much you hate it. Tell me how much you like it. If you're telling me how much you like it, though, don't go overboard if you're male, okay? Because, yeah. But anyway, that's all I have for today. And until next time, this is David Kramer, and this is Kramer Unstuck.